Turn on your fans. Now, a lot of people always say that the Chest R2 is not a good fan. Well, today I'm going to be talking about this 2011 Harbor Breeze Chest R2. Now, I got this fan brand new in box from eBay. Now, the previous owner of this fan had it listed as a Harbor Breeze Classic, but when I was looking at the pictures, it was clearly a Harbor Breeze Chest R2. So today I'm going to be talking about this fan, whether it's a good fan or is it a bad fan. Now, these fans came out in 2009 and they got discontinued in 2012. These are not really that rare. There's a lot of them that come around on eBay. These fans come in different finishes, like this one being in white. There's also brushed nickel, antique brass, and polished brass. And there's even a rare matte black finish. Now, when these was new, they were around $80. And it was also around the same price as the Centervilles. Now, this fan is a little rough, even though it came new in box. On the motor, there's a lot of scuffs. Inside the motor housing, we have a 153x8. That was the standard motor that these fans came with. And for what these fans are, they really move a good amount of air. These were definitely good air movers. Now, of course, some people don't like them because it's a Harbor Breeze. This was pretty much one of Harbor Breeze's exclusive at Lowe's. And it's also one of Harbor Breeze's high-end fans. You can tell by the way the blade arms are designed. You can see it has a really nice design to it. And as you can see, the globes are also designed pretty cool. They have a nice design to them as well. These were definitely made for moving a lot of air. The blades are reversible from white to oak. Now these fans, along with the Cheshire and the Moonglow, one problem that all these fans had was the mounting systems. So basically the way that you would install these is it's almost just like a fan with a down rod, to where you lift the motor and you put it in the bracket. That's how these fans are. It's a weird way of mounting these fans, but that's what Harbor Breeze decided to do. To me, I think it's pretty easy, but sometimes it can be a little frustrating if you don't have patience. Now, you can get these in either 52 inches or 42 inches. Either way, both fans are surprisingly decent and are really good. And as you can see, I also don't have the switch housing up to the motor of the fan all the way because this is just only for the video. So if it looks like the switch housing is bent, it's not bent. I just don't have the light kit all the way on. Mechanical wise, there is nothing wrong with this fan. Now this fan gets up to around 3,000 CFMs, maybe close to almost 5, but I think it's more like around 3,000 CFMs. Not really too great for a fan, but for something like this that's actually a pretty good air mover, it's not bad for a 52-inch fan like this. And it comes with a separate switch cap, just in case if you wanted to install this fan without the light. And of course, I do have the box to it. Here it is right here. The box is really not in the greatest condition. There is a couple of dent spots on it, and some of the color from the box is starting to fade. But that's exactly how the box arrived when I got it. Now, the other weird thing about these fans is that, as you can see, it comes with those little tiny sockets to where it's only made for small light bulbs. And as you can see, that's the original light bulbs that came with this fan. All 4 of them. Now these fans are also known for shaking a lot, but to prevent that, there's a little black clip that comes with the fan. And as you can see, here it is. So basically you just put that clip on to where the ball of the motor is, and you just put that in there to keep the fan from shaking all over the place. The Cheshire and the Moonglow also had that same issue. And that's why most people got rid of these fans, because of that issue. And over time, sometimes the metal part that the motor sits in on the bracket, sometimes that can Sometimes that can come apart, and all you have to do is just bend it back, and that will also stop the fan from shaking. Now, it may not be a permanent fix, but it's just a good temporary fix. And now, let's go ahead and see what this fan can do. The capacitor in these are also pretty solid. Now, I've only seen one chest iron 2 with a bad capacitor, but most of them I've never seen with bad capacitors. Now, the reason why my fan shook in the video was because I don't have it that tight, and it's only just for the video and just only for a temporary install. So there you have it, a 52-inch chest iron 2. It's really a shame that Harbor Breeze discontinued these fans, because these fans are actually really good air movers, and it was really a high-end fan of Harbor Breeze. As of now, the Centerville is what replaced these fans, and the Centerville is nothing compared to this fan. The quality with the Centerville is just not there, unlike with these. These hold up a lot better than those Centervilles do, and the Centerville barely moves any air. But yet now the Centerville is like around $104 brand new, which I think is completely insane. If these fans were that price, or even higher than that, these aren't really worth it. But around a little over $100, that is an okay price for these fans. But around $80, the same price that the Centerville used to be, or even around $90, generally, I would say that's a pretty good deal for a fan like this, if this fan was still being sold today. And there was also like 3 deep scrape marks in the motor housing too. I paid $120.04 for this fan, and honestly, I think it was a pretty good deal, even though the previous owner had this listed wrong. Now, some people say that these fans have defective lights, but honestly, it's probably something simple as a loose wire. All you have to do is just check the wiring harness from the switch housing, and all you have to do is just push the wire back in there, and there you go, easy fix. And also, over time, these fans are known for the blade arms sagging over time. That's just another thing these fans are known for. But it's really not that big of a deal, because all you can do is just simply bend the blade arms back, and that will have that fixed. So if you don't want to miss a new video on my channel, remember to ring that bell.